The impossible dream. In the heart of a bustling metropolis on Earth, the dream of faster-than-light, FTL, travel seemed impossible. The Galactic Confederation had long dismissed it as an unattainable fantasy, constrained by the fundamental laws of the universe. Dr. Orcs, a leading scientist in the Confederation, had firmly declared FTL travel as beyond reach, causing the Alien Council to focus on more pragmatic endeavors, such as colonizing new worlds and enhancing existing propulsion systems. But in a hidden corner of the Earth, a small group of humans was defying these limitations. Led by the eccentric genius Dr. Ethan Ryder, this team of scientists, Dr. Lena Sato and Dr. Marcus Thompson, was determined to achieve what others deemed impossible. Their research was clandestine, funded by a mysterious billionaire who believed in their mission. Dr. Ryder's lab was a hive of activity, filled with blueprints and prototypes. Despite the immense risks involved, the team pressed on, knowing that failure meant humanity would remain confined to its star system, vulnerable to more advanced alien races. Ryder and his colleagues faced enormous challenges, including the stringent laws that prohibited unauthorized space research. Their work required bending the very laws of physics, but Ryder's resolve was unwavering. One evening, as the lab hummed with anticipation, Dr. Ryder adjusted the controls of the prototype FTL drive. The device's sleek metal casing glowed with a soft light. Dr. Sato and Dr. Thompson watched intently, their faces reflecting a mix of excitement and trepidation. The moment of truth had arrived. With a series of commands, the FTL drive activated, its lights pulsating rhythmically. The numbers on the display climbed steadily until they reached an unprecedented threshold. "We did it." Dr. Thompson's voice was filled with awe as he turned to his colleagues. The team erupted in cheers, their joy palpable. However, the celebration was short-lived as they faced a new hurdle. The current energy sources were insufficient to sustain the drive. They needed a breakthrough, something beyond their existing technology. Dr. Ryder's mind raced. What if we seek help from an alien civilization? They might have the technology we need. Dr. Thompson voiced his concern. That's a huge risk. We don't know how they'll react. Ryder's determination was clear. It's our only chance. We've come too far to give up now. Over the following weeks, the team worked feverishly to prepare a spacecraft equipped with their FTL drive. They named it the Prometheus, after the Titan who defied the gods to benefit humanity. As they readied for launch, the gravity of their mission weighed heavily on them. They were about to venture into the unknown, with no guarantee of success. But the prospect of FTL travel and securing humanity's future among the stars was worth any risk. The Prometheus lifted off from its hidden launch site, its engines roaring as it ascended into the sky. Inside the cramped cockpit, Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson sat with bated breath as Earth receded behind them. The journey was fraught with challenges: a malfunctioning life support system, dwindling food supplies, and the harsh realities of space travel. Yet, Dr. Ryder's leadership kept their spirits high. As they approached the nearest star system, an unusual energy signature was detected. The realization dawned on them that their presence had not gone unnoticed. On a Galactic Confederation scout ship, the captain observed the anomalous readings with growing concern. "Set a course to intercept that ship," he ordered. "We need to find out what they're up to." The stage was set for a pivotal encounter. As the Prometheus and the scout ship converged, the fate of humanity's quest for FTL travel hung in the balance. The encounter. As the Prometheus drifted through the vastness of space, its crew remained on edge. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson had grown accustomed to the challenges of deep space travel, but the sudden appearance of an alien scout ship introduced a new layer of uncertainty. The sleek alien craft approached with purpose, its hull reflecting the distant starlight. Dr. Sato monitored the ship's approach with a mixture of apprehension and curiosity. The energy signature from the scout ship was unlike anything they had encountered before, a blend of advanced technology and unfamiliar patterns. "Captain, we're being hailed," Dr. Sato announced, her voice trembling slightly. The communications panel flickered to life, displaying the stern face of an alien officer. His deep-set eyes and regal attire indicated a high rank. "This is Commander Xaler of the Andromedan Patrol. You are trespassing in restricted space. Identify yourselves." Dr. Ryder took a deep breath, knowing the importance of this moment. He stepped forward and addressed the commander with a steady voice. "Commander Xaler, I am Dr. Ethan Ryder of the Earth ship Prometheus. We come in peace and seek to establish contact with advanced civilizations." Commander Xaler's eyes narrowed as he assessed the humans before him. "You dare to enter our space without permission. You must be prepared to justify your presence." Dr. Ryder's mind raced. "We have made a significant breakthrough in space travel. We've developed a functional faster-than-light drive and seek cooperation with advanced species that can help us refine it." The commander's skepticism was palpable. "Faster-than-light travel? That's a bold claim. You must prove your intentions are genuine. Prepare for inspection." The Prometheus was soon surrounded by a squadron of Andromedan ships, their weapons primed. The crew's hearts raced as the alien vessels docked with their ship, and armed guards boarded the Prometheus. The atmosphere grew tense as they were led to the Andromedan ship's command deck. The command deck was an imposing sight, with walls lined in luminous panels and a large central table where the Andromedan Council convened. The council members, draped in flowing robes, observed the humans with a mix of curiosity and suspicion. Dr. Ryder, flanked by Dr. Sato and Dr. Thompson, stood before the council. "Esteemed members, we understand the gravity of our situation. Our technology is revolutionary, and we seek to share it for mutual benefit." A council member with a deep, resonant voice spoke. "You claim to possess technology beyond our current understanding. What assurance do we have that you're not attempting to deceive us?" Dr. Ryder presented the data logs and schematics from their journey, carefully explaining the technical aspects of the FTL drive. The council members examined the evidence, their expressions a mix of intrigue and doubt. One of the council members, her voice sharp and commanding, challenged, "And why should we trust humans? Your species is known for its unpredictability." Dr. Ryder met her gaze firmly. "We come with an open heart and a desire for collaboration. The potential of FTL technology could unite our species and enhance our collective future." The council deliberated, their voices a murmur of debate. The tension was palpable, with the fate of the Prometheus and its crew hanging in the balance. Suddenly, an alarm blared, cutting through the debate. A guard rushed in, breathless. "Counselors, a Galactic Confederation ship has entered the system. They demand the immediate surrender of the humans for violating our laws." The room fell silent, the council members exchanging concerned glances. The head counselor's voice boomed. "The Andromedan Empire will not bow to external demands. Prepare our defenses and inform the Confederation that they are infringing on our sovereignty." Dr. Ryder and his team exchanged worried looks. They had come seeking allies but found themselves in the middle of an interstellar standoff. The outcome of this confrontation would not only determine their mission's success, but could also shape the future of human and alien relations. As the Andromedan forces prepared for a potential conflict, Dr. Ryder knew they had to navigate this precarious situation with care. Their goal of securing a partnership to advance their FTL technology was now entwined with a larger struggle for survival. The negotiation. As the Andromedan fleet prepared for the possibility of a conflict with the approaching Galactic Confederation ship, Dr. Ryder and his team found themselves at the heart of a high-stakes diplomatic crisis. The Prometheus remained docked alongside the Andromedan flagship, its crew anxious as they awaited their fate. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson were led to a secluded chamber within the flagship where they could discuss their options away from prying eyes. The room was dimly lit, with holographic displays projecting tactical information about the looming threat. Dr. Ryder took a deep breath, attempting to steady his nerves. "We need to find a way to prove our value to the Andromedans. If we can convince them that our technology is not only real but beneficial, we might secure their support against the Confederation. Dr. Sato nodded, her eyes focused on the tactical displays. We should prepare a comprehensive demonstration of our FTL technology. If we can showcase its capabilities and potential benefits, it might sway the Council's decision. Dr. Thompson, who had been quiet until now, spoke up. But we also need to make sure we're prepared for any possible fallout from the Confederation. They won't take kindly to our interference. As they devised their strategy, an Andromedan officer entered the chamber, informing them that the Council had agreed to allow a demonstration of their technology. However, the Council had also requested that the Prometheus remain docked for the time being as a precautionary measure. The team prepared for the demonstration, working feverishly to ensure that everything would go smoothly. The Prometheus was outfitted with additional sensors and data recording equipment to provide real-time feedback during the test. Dr. Sato meticulously checked every component, ensuring that the FTL drive was in optimal condition. The time for the demonstration arrived, and the crew of the Prometheus was escorted to a large observation deck overlooking the vast expanse of space. The Andromedan Council members, along with their top scientists, gathered to witness the presentation. Dr. Ryder began the demonstration, explaining the principles behind their FTL drive and its potential applications. As the drive powered up, the Prometheus's hull shimmered with a faint blue glow, and the ship's energy reading soared. Dr. Ryder's voice resonated with excitement. We've successfully achieved faster-than-light travel, allowing us to traverse vast distances in a matter of moments. This technology has the potential to revolutionize space travel and foster unprecedented cooperation between civilizations. The Andromedan scientists scrutinized the data, their expressions shifting from skepticism to astonishment. The demonstration was a success, with the FTL drive performing flawlessly and showcasing its capabilities. Despite the impressive demonstration, the Council members remained cautious. The head counselor addressed Dr. Ryder, his tone measured. Your technology is remarkable, but we still face a significant threat from the Galactic Confederation. How do you propose we handle this situation? Dr. Ryder took a moment to gather his thoughts. We can offer assistance in defending against the Confederation. Our technology could provide a strategic advantage, and in return, we request access to your advanced energy sources to further refine our FTL drive. The Council members deliberated once again, their discussion filled with urgency as they weighed their options. Finally, the head counselor spoke, his voice resolute. We will consider your offer, but first, we need to address the immediate threat posed by the Confederation. As the Council prepared to confront the Confederation, the Andromedan fleet was mobilized. The Prometheus was equipped with additional defensive measures, and Dr. Ryder and his team were briefed on their role in the upcoming confrontation. The atmosphere on the Prometheus was tense as the crew awaited the outcome of the impending conflict. The fate of their mission and the future of human-alien relations hung in the balance. Dr. Ryder knew that their next steps would be crucial. They had to navigate the complex political landscape of interstellar diplomacy while proving the value of their technology in the face of a formidable opponent. The Galactic Standoff. The tension aboard the Prometheus was palpable as the Andromedan fleet prepared for a showdown with the Galactic Confederation. The crew, though anxious, was determined to play their part in this crucial moment of interstellar diplomacy. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson huddled in the ship's command center, strategizing their next move. The Andromedans had initiated a defensive formation around their flagship, with the Prometheus nestled among their ships, ready for combat if necessary. The head counselor's voice crackled through the intercom. The Confederation ship has entered the system. They are demanding our immediate surrender and the return of the humans. Dr. Ryder's heart pounded. He knew that the stakes had never been higher. The Confederation was known for its formidable military strength and uncompromising stance on maintaining galactic order. Their arrival was a direct threat to both the Andromedans and the Prometheus. The Andromedan fleet began to maneuver into position, their ships aligning to create a protective barrier around their flagship and the Prometheus. The scene outside the observation deck was both awe-inspiring and intimidating. Dozens of sleek, heavily armed vessels lined up in a defensive formation, their energy shields shimmering against the backdrop of the distant stars. Dr. Sato worked diligently at her console, monitoring the energy readings and ensuring that their defensive systems were fully operational. "The energy shields are holding steady," she reported. "We should be able to withstand their initial assault." Dr. Thompson, his face set in determination, prepared the Prometheus's defensive systems. "We've reinforced the ship's hull and upgraded the FTL drive to provide additional shielding. We're ready to engage if needed." The Galactic Confederation ship, a massive war vessel with a dark, imposing silhouette, loomed closer. Its formidable presence was a stark reminder of the power it wielded. The Confederation's demands were clear: surrender the Prometheus and its crew or face annihilation. As the Confederation ship hailed the Andromedan flagship, the communication channel opened with a harsh crackle. The Confederation commander's voice, cold and authoritative, echoed through the chamber. "This is Commander Alaric of the Galactic Confederation. Surrender the humans and their ship immediately, or we will be forced to take action." The head counselor's response was firm. "You have entered Andromedan space. We will not comply with your demands. We will defend our territory and our guests." The standoff continued, with the Confederation ship slowly advancing. The Prometheus's crew, though prepared for combat, hoped for a diplomatic resolution. Dr. Ryder knew that a conflict could have catastrophic consequences for everyone involved. In a bold move, Dr. Ryder took the initiative. "We should attempt to communicate directly with Commander Alaric. We need to present our case and emphasize the benefits of our technology for the entire galaxy." The Council agreed, and a direct communication channel was established between Dr. Ryder and the Confederation commander. The view screen flickered to life, revealing Commander Alaric's stern face. His eyes narrowed as he assessed the human leader. "Commander Alaric," Dr. Ryder began, his voice steady despite the gravity of the situation. "I am Dr. Ethan Ryder of the Prometheus. We come in peace and offer a technological breakthrough that could benefit the entire galaxy. Our FTL technology has the potential to transform space travel and foster cooperation between civilizations." Commander Alaric's expression remained impassive. "You expect us to believe that your technology is a gift, not a ploy to gain an advantage. The Confederation does not trust outsiders easily." Dr. Ryder's gaze was unwavering. "We understand your skepticism, but we are willing to share our technology in exchange for your cooperation and access to advanced resources. We seek a peaceful resolution and hope to work together for the betterment of all." The conversation was tense, with Commander Alaric's silence stretching for what felt like an eternity. Finally, he spoke. "You have one opportunity to prove the worth of your technology, demonstrate its capabilities, and provide evidence of its potential. If you succeed, we may consider a truce." Dr. Ryder nodded, relief mingled with apprehension. "We will prepare a demonstration for you. We hope that it will convince you of the value we bring." As the communication ended, the crew of the Prometheus worked with renewed determination. They prepared for a high-stakes demonstration that would determine the outcome of their mission and potentially alter the course of galactic history. The Andromedan fleet stood by, ready to defend their space while the Prometheus prepared for its crucial demonstration. The outcome of this confrontation would hinge on their ability to showcase the true potential of their FTL technology and convince the Galactic Confederation of their genuine intentions. The demonstration of hope. The tension aboard the Prometheus was thick as the crew prepared for the crucial demonstration that could make or break their mission. Dr. Ryder and his team knew that the future of humanity and their diplomatic standing with the Galactic Confederation depended on the success of this moment. The Andromedan fleet had positioned itself strategically around the Prometheus, creating a clear space for the demonstration. The Confederation ship loomed in the distance, its massive silhouette a constant reminder of the high stakes. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson gathered in the command center, reviewing the final details of their presentation. "Everything's ready," Dr. Sato said, her fingers deftly navigating the controls. "We've ensured that the FTL drive's capabilities will be clearly visible." Dr. Thompson adjusted the settings on the data projector, preparing to showcase their technology's potential. "Let's make sure this goes smoothly. We need to impress them and show that our technology is both functional and transformative." Dr. Ryder took a deep breath, his gaze fixed on the view screen that displayed the approaching Confederation ship. "Remember, our goal is to demonstrate the practical application of our FTL drive. We need to show them that it's not just theoretical, but a working reality." The demonstration was set to take place in the void of space, away from any planetary bodies or hazards. Dr. Ryder initiated the sequence, and the Prometheus's FTL drive began to power up. The ship's systems hummed with energy, and the view screen displayed a cascade of glowing data as the drive reached optimal performance. As the drive activated, the Prometheus began to shimmer and distort, its appearance becoming a blur of light. In an instant, the ship vanished from its original location, reappearing several light-years away. The Confederation ship and the Andromedan fleet observed the event with a mix of awe and skepticism. Dr. Ryder's voice crackled through the comms. "As you can see, the Prometheus has successfully engaged its FTL drive, demonstrating the ability to travel vast distances in the blink of an eye. This technology has the potential to revolutionize space travel and open new avenues for cooperation between civilizations." The Confederation commander, Commander Alaric, watched the display with a carefully guarded expression. "Impressive. But we require more than just a demonstration. We need proof that this technology can be sustained and integrated into our existing systems." Dr. Ryder nodded, prepared for this challenge. "We have data logs and schematics that detail the FTL drive's operational parameters and energy requirements. We are willing to provide this information and work with your engineers to ensure compatibility." Commander Alaric's expression softened slightly. "Very well. We will need to verify your claims and assess the practicality of your technology. In the meantime, we will extend a temporary truce to allow for further discussions." With the immediate threat of conflict alleviated, Dr. Ryder and his team breathed a sigh of relief. The demonstration had been a success, but the real test lay ahead. They would need to work closely with the Confederation's experts to ensure that their technology could be effectively integrated and utilized. In the following days, Dr. Ryder and his team collaborated with the Confederation's engineers, sharing detailed information about their FTL drive and addressing any technical concerns. The process was rigorous and demanding, but the team remained focused on their goal. The Andromedan fleet continued to guard the Prometheus, their presence a reassuring sign of their support. Dr. Ryder and his team worked tirelessly, driven by the knowledge that their efforts could pave the way for a new era of interstellar cooperation. As the days turned into weeks, progress was made. The Confederation's engineers began to see the potential of the FTL drive, and discussions about a formal agreement started to take shape. Dr. Ryder remained hopeful that their efforts would lead to a successful partnership and secure a brighter future for humanity among the stars. The situation was far from resolved, but the successful demonstration of their technology had opened doors and set the stage for further negotiations. The crew of the Prometheus had taken a significant step toward achieving their mission, but the journey was far from over. The alliance formed. As the days passed, the atmosphere aboard the Prometheus was filled with a cautious optimism. The ongoing discussions with the Confederation had been productive, and the engineers were making significant strides in understanding and adapting the FTL drive technology. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson remained at the forefront of these negotiations, determined to secure a partnership that would benefit both humanity and the Confederation. Dr. Ryder had become a familiar face in the Confederation's engineering labs, working closely with their top scientists. The process was grueling, involving countless tests and simulations to ensure that the FTL drive would function seamlessly within the Confederation's advanced technology infrastructure. Despite the challenges, the collaboration was progressing well. One evening, as Dr. Ryder reviewed the latest data with Dr. Sato, Commander Alaric approached them with a serious expression. "Dr. Ryder, we have made considerable progress, and our engineers are impressed with the FTL drive's capabilities. However, we must address a critical issue before we can move forward." Dr. Ryder looked up, concerned. "What issue are you referring to, Commander?" Commander Alaric's gaze was unwavering. "We have received intelligence that a faction within the Confederation is opposed to our collaboration with humanity. They believe that sharing advanced technology could jeopardize their control and influence over other civilizations." Dr. Sato's eyes widened. "Are you suggesting that there could be a political obstacle to finalizing our agreement?" Alaric nodded. "Precisely. This faction is influential, and their opposition could delay or even derail our efforts. We need to address their concerns and demonstrate that our collaboration will benefit the Confederation as a whole." Dr. Ryder took a deep breath, realizing the gravity of the situation. "What can we do to address their concerns and secure their support?" Commander Alaric considered the question for a moment. "We need to organize a presentation for the Confederation's High Council, showcasing the potential benefits of our partnership. This will require highlighting not only the technological advancements, but also the strategic advantages of collaborating with humanity." Dr. Ryder and his team began preparations for the presentation, working diligently to compile data, testimonials, and projections that would illustrate the value of their technology and the benefits of a formal alliance. They knew that this was a crucial moment that could determine the future of their mission and the broader relationship between humanity and the Confederation. The day of the presentation arrived, and the Prometheus's crew, along with Commander Alaric, were escorted to the grand chamber where the High Council convened. The room was filled with delegates from various factions, their faces a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. The air was charged with anticipation as Dr. Ryder and his team took their places at the front of the chamber. Dr. Ryder began the presentation with a clear and compelling introduction, outlining the journey of the Prometheus and the successful demonstration of their FTL drive. He highlighted the technological advancements and the potential for future collaboration, emphasizing how this partnership could strengthen the Confederation's position in the galaxy. Dr. Sato followed with detailed technical information, explaining how the FTL drive could be integrated into existing Confederation systems and enhance their exploration and defense capabilities. She addressed potential concerns and provided solutions, showing that their technology was both practical and secure. Dr. Thompson concluded with a vision for the future, emphasizing the strategic benefits of forming an alliance with humanity. He spoke of shared goals, mutual growth, and the potential for a more unified galaxy where diverse civilizations could work together for common objectives. The presentation was met with a mix of reactions. Some council members appeared intrigued and receptive, while others remained wary. The High Council convened to deliberate, and Dr. Ryder and his team waited anxiously for their decision. After several tense hours, Commander Alaric returned with the Council's verdict. "The High Council has reached a decision. We will move forward with the formal alliance between humanity and the Confederation. However, there will be a trial period during which our cooperation will be closely monitored. Both parties must adhere to the terms of the agreement and demonstrate their commitment to the partnership." Dr. Ryder's face lit up with relief and gratitude. "Thank you, Commander. We are committed to making this partnership successful and proving that our collaboration will be beneficial for all." The formal agreement was signed, marking the beginning of a new era of cooperation between humanity and the Confederation. The Prometheus's crew celebrated the milestone, knowing that their efforts had paved the way for a brighter future. As the Prometheus prepared to resume its journey, the crew was filled with a sense of accomplishment and anticipation. The alliance with the Confederation was a significant achievement, but they knew that their mission was far from over. The future held new challenges and opportunities, and they were ready to face them with determination and hope. The dawn of a new era. With the alliance formalized, the Prometheus and its crew were poised to embark on a new chapter in their journey. The successful integration of the FTL technology had opened up new horizons for both humanity and the Confederation. The excitement aboard the ship was palpable as the crew prepared for their next mission, now with the added support and resources of their new allies. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson met in the ship's conference room to discuss their upcoming tasks. The meeting was filled with a sense of purpose and enthusiasm. The crew had been briefed on the next phase of their mission, to assist the Confederation in exploring uncharted regions of space and to establish further diplomatic connections with other civilizations. Dr. Ryder began the meeting with a positive tone. "We've accomplished a lot so far, but there's still much to do. Our partnership with the Confederation is just the beginning. We have the opportunity to explore new frontiers, meet new species, and demonstrate the potential of our collaboration." Dr. Sato nodded in agreement. "Our first objective is to assist the Confederation in investigating a newly discovered star system that's believed to have significant strategic value. We'll need to be prepared for any challenges that may arise during this mission." Dr. Thompson reviewed the mission parameters. The star system is located on the edge of Confederation space, and there's speculation about its potential resources. We'll need to conduct thorough scans, gather data, and assess any potential threats or opportunities. As the crew made their preparations, the mood was one of optimism and determination. The Prometheus set course for the new star system, and the journey was filled with anticipation. The ship's advanced systems, now enhanced with Confederation technology, provided a smoother and faster travel experience. Upon arrival, the crew was greeted by a breathtaking view of the star system. It was a vibrant and diverse region, with multiple planets and moons orbiting a binary star. The Prometheus entered orbit around the primary planet, a lush and habitable world that appeared to be teeming with life. The initial scans revealed a wealth of information. The planet had a variety of ecosystems, including sprawling forests, towering mountain ranges, and vast oceans. There were signs of an advanced civilization, with structures visible from space, suggesting the presence of a technologically sophisticated society. Dr. Ryder and his team began their analysis, focusing on the planet's resources and potential for future collaboration. They were joined by Confederation scientists, who provided additional insights and expertise. The joint effort was productive, and the data collected was promising. However, as they delved deeper into their investigations, they encountered unexpected challenges. There were signs of environmental instability and indications that the planet's civilization was experiencing internal conflicts. The team faced the task of navigating these complexities while ensuring their mission's success. During one of their field excursions, the crew encountered representatives from the planet's civilization. The first contact was tense but respectful. The local leaders were cautious but intrigued by the presence of the Prometheus and its crew. They were interested in the technology and knowledge that the humans and Confederation could offer. Dr. Ryder took the lead in establishing communication, presenting their intentions clearly and diplomatically. He highlighted the benefits of cooperation and offered to share their findings and technology in exchange for establishing a formal relationship. The discussions were challenging, as the local leaders had their own concerns and priorities, but progress was made. Meanwhile, Dr. Sato and Dr. Thompson continued their research, working closely with local scientists to address the environmental and technological issues. Their efforts helped to alleviate some of the immediate concerns and demonstrated the potential for positive outcomes from their collaboration. The negotiations with the local leaders progressed slowly but steadily. The team worked diligently to build trust and address any misunderstandings. Their perseverance and commitment to the mission paid off when a preliminary agreement was reached. The planet's civilization agreed to enter into a partnership with the Confederation and humanity, paving the way for future collaboration and mutual benefit. With the new alliance established, the Prometheus crew celebrated their success. The mission had been challenging, but it marked a significant step forward in their ongoing journey. The partnerships formed with the Confederation and the newly discovered civilization opened up new possibilities for exploration and cooperation. As the Prometheus prepared to depart the star system, the crew reflected on their accomplishments and the path ahead. They had faced obstacles and uncertainties, but had emerged stronger and more united. The journey had just begun, and there were many more discoveries and challenges awaiting them. Dr. Ryder, Dr. Sato, and Dr. Thompson stood together on the bridge of the Prometheus, gazing out at the vast expanse of space. The stars stretched out before them, a reminder of the endless opportunities and adventures that lay ahead. Their mission was far from over, and the future was filled with promise and potential. The crew of the Prometheus was ready for whatever came next, driven by their shared vision and commitment to exploring the unknown and building a brighter future for all. The dawn of a new era had begun, and they were determined to make the most of it.